Hi, my name is Ipshita, and today we're going to be reading the book How Heavy is Heavy, which is written by Sukanya Sinha and illustrated by Hari Kumar Nari. Here is a feather and here is a stone. Which is heavy, which is light? What a silly question, you say. The stone is heavy and the feather is light. Of course it is. Here's the elephant and here is the same stone. Which is heavy and which is light? What an absurd question, you say. The elephant is heavy and the stone is light, of course. Wait, did you just say that the stone was heavy? Yes, that was because it was heavier than the feather, but it is much lighter than the elephant. So maybe it is not best to say this is heavy or this is light. It is better to say this is heavier than something and this is lighter than something. But what about the question, how heavy is the stone? Can we find the answer without talking about elephants or feathers? Yes, we can. We can compare the weight of the stone to something which is called a kilogram. A kilogram is used to find how heavy or light a thing is. A good question to ask is, how much heavier than a kilogram is the stone, or how much lighter than a kilogram is our stone? But how heavy is a kg? Let's see. You tell the vegetable vendor at the market to please give you 1 kg of onions. The vendor puts a 1 kg weight on one side of the scale and piles onions on the other side till the two sides level up. You count the onions on the scale. There are 13 onions. So this tells you that 1 kg is as heavy as 13 onions. But this is not entirely reliable. When the onions are smaller, 1 kg may be as heavy as 16 onions. But when they are bigger, 1 kg might only be as heavy as 10 onions. We need to find out that weight of exactly 1 kg. I know 1 liter of bottle of water weighs exactly 1 kg. Now that we know this, let's get back to our elephant. How heavy is an elephant in kgs? Around 4,000 kgs. So if you could get an elephant to sit on one side of a pair of scales, you would need a whopping 4,000 1-liter water bottles to balance the weight. 400 kgs is the weight of 10 cows and 200 medium-sized dogs. Now that we have talked about some very heavy things, let's ask a bolder question. How heavy is the earth? The earth, including all the creatures in it, weighs around... Oh wow, it's very big. 5974400000000000000 kgs. As much as a lot of 1-liter water bottles. This is very, very heavy. Even if we use all the water on earth, this would not be enough to fill them all. Oof, this conversation is getting too heavy. Let's bring back some feathers. How light is a feather? It's roughly 200,000 times lighter than a kg. If you had to put 1-liter water bottle on one side of the scale, then you would have to put around 200,000 feathers on the other side of the scale to make them balance. A raindrop is about 30 times lighter than a kg. Roughly 30,000 raindrops will weigh as much as 1-liter bottle of water. A grain of sand is about 2 crores times lighter than a kg. That is very, very light. Phew. You must be feeling quite lightheaded right now. And your brain must be buzzing with questions. Questions like, how do we weigh a grain of sand? How on earth did people weigh the earth? Who decided the weight of 1 kg? Bet you can't wait to find the answers when you grow up. Now let's play a game. It's sort of like an experiment-ish, where you can do this both at home and in your classroom. So you will need a pair of scales with 2 pans and weights, 1 liter of bottle filled with water, object that weighs different things like a small bag of vegetables, a book, a duster, rice, and so on. What you need to do is pass the bottle of water around the class, asking them what it feels like, to give them a sense of what 1 kg feels like. Then pass around the objects one by one, asking each child if the object feels lighter or heavier than 1 kg. Also ask each of them to guess how much it actually weighs. Weighing each object on the scale, first against the 1 liter bottle and then against the actual weighs. So see how the kids have guessed, right? This will help them understand what 1 kg feels like and what is lighter and what is heavier. Well, that's about it. I hope you had fun. Bye.